Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Leo channel Levitate Style. In this video, I'm going to be talking about my Acorns performance review. This is my second review on the Acorns investment app. This is going to be about my 2021 performance, so the performance of last year. I did my first video last year and you guys loved it. Thank you so much for the support, and I hope it was helpful for you guys who are just beginners in investing. Go through the Acorns app with you guys. I'm going to have the whole screen recorded so you can kind of see just everything in the app. They've also updated the app quite a bit, so even for me, I don't check it that often. Just go through the new features if there's anything special, and I'm gonna break down the different numbers to you guys along the way so you can go through the app with me at the same time, understand the performance, how it did last year. All right, I got the Acorns app right here next to me now. So my total account right now is $2,680.28. So I'm gonna tap on this first one where it says invest for your future. And right there, my investment account value, $2,680.28. My portfolio, just like last year, I barely changed anything. My portfolio is aggressive. So that means that most of my investment is in the large company stock, which is in VOO. And VOO, if you guys don't know, I also buy VOO in my Robinhood account, my other accounts. Basically, it's like the S&P 500. 500 of the largest US companies. So if one doesn't do well or half of them doesn't do well, there's other ones that kind of balance everything out. So you can kind of see right here, this is a really nice chart because I don't think they had this stuff last year. So they've definitely updated this a lot. In the year, it's gone up 25%. I have $431 in this, and it's gone up 25% in the past year. The past 6 months was 8%. The past month was 2.3%. So in the year, 25%, extra $88 just from VOO. And then you can kind of see right there, feature holdings, Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Tesla, Google, Nvidia, Google again, Facebook. Those are some of the biggest ones in there. So you're investing in basically a very, very tiny fraction share in all these companies and more, 500 companies. And that's why I do like this a lot. It's super easy. And then the other ones, there's a medium company stock, which I honestly don't even know that much of. But this one had an 18% increase. So in this one, there is these other companies. You can kind of read through them yourself. Signature Bank, a healthcare company. There's a Solar Edge Technology. So again, you put in your eggs in a lot of basket here, which is why I like this. And then there's a small company stock. This one also up 18%. And oh wow, going down, there's Macy's in there. We know Macy's. So that's quick review of the portfolio. So I am in the aggressive. There's also different risk that you can do. If you click into risk, there's different ones up at the top that you can do. So there's moderately aggressive, and you can see there's some bonds at the bottom. There is moderate, and then there is conservative. So it just kind of breaks down. You can see conservative, 42%, like almost half is in bonds. And then there's just conservative, which is all government bonds. So the growth in that, in comparison, will be a lot smaller. You can also easily just buy VOO yourself in your other investment account. I think, again, Acorns, I say all the time in the video, this is very, very much for beginner, because the way you invest in this, which I'll break down later, is rounding up your purchases, and you can do, like a few dollars a week. Very basic elementary level, but a really, really good way to get started. Next one, automatic. So round up, this is really how the app got started. It's because they round up your purchase. So say you buy a cup of coffee for $4.50, they round it up to $5, so they invested 50 cents. So that's how the roundup works. And then, I don't know, candy bar, $2.15, they round up to 85 cents. And once those loose change gets up to $5, they deposit the $5. So they're not like depositing 10 cents at a time into the account. I set it to automatic, so I just have all my purchases in my credit card, whatever, round up. Once it gets to a certain amount, like $5, $10, then they deposit and invest it. So I have that set at automatic. You could add a multiplier. So say you round up as $5, you can double it to make it 10. So there's whole dollar roundup. So I'm just like, okay, like whatever the amount is, just round up to the next dollar. But you can also set it to a lot smaller, like round it up to the next 25 cents. So this is another thing that I mentioned in my previous video where I am depositing $10 a week. That's $40 a month, and that's separate. That's another way to invest. So that's roundup is your purchases. This is your direct, hey, I'm gonna put in $10 a week. You see? 2 different ways to invest so far. $10 a week every Saturday. So I think when I pick Saturday and $10, I was like, it's like buying a cup of coffee when I go out with a friend. So that's one way to look at it. And I think it's like, once you do it reoccurring, you don't have to think about it. It just does it for you. And it's kind of nice to not have to worry about it. And then you can see my recent activity. Let's look at my recent activity. I haven't even looked at this. At the top, total invested, my total money that I actually put in is $1,573.36. I've earned $47.50 in dividends. Referral, $5. So the referral is great. I put the link in my bio, in the comments, in the link. You guys sign up, you get $5. I think I also get $5. It's like a nice way for you to get started. Why not? It's rounding up a total of $7.72. And actually, wow, this is like showing up a lot more stuff than I thought. So for in here, you can see like car wash, McDonald's, parking, gas, coffee, Target, dividends. That's just extra 96 cents. For just holding the stock. And then next we have recurring investment. So that's a $10 every Saturday. Referral, there's that $5. Your reward for referring a friend that has invested. And then another dividend. This one is from the VOO, the large company stock. So that was extra $5 for just holding it. So many ways to keep investing because, you know, $5 dividend here, you round up $5 there, your little weekly investment, $10, referral, $5. There's different ways. There's all these little things. More of that in recurring investment, round investment, recurring investment. I don't want to bore you guys. This is basically what it is. Go to the breakdown. So again, balance breakdown. Right now, my total invested account is worth $2,683. It says you invested $87 in the last 30 days, which is great. The more you do, the better. This is just one way I'm kind of doing that's like super automatic. I have most of my investments in other accounts, in my like retirement account, my Robinhood, Coinbase, and different things. This is really just a little bit of that. Why not? Like let it do something. $2,681.73. My all-time, the gain is 17.86%. In the past year, is 11.65%, which was a $279 gain. So the more you put in, the more it's growing. You know, if you put in $100, 10% is only $10. But if you put in $1,000, 10% is $100. So the more you put in, the more it's gonna grow. And you can kind of see the different breakdowns when you click on the different months. So that's really nice. And then again, you can kind of see the account value breakdown, dollar, percentage, the shares. So technically I have more than 3 shares in the VOO, which is the large company stock. There is later, and that's for like a retirement account, which I don't need that because I have my own retirement account. But if it makes you easier, definitely do your own research, look into that. There's bank. I believe this is like having another bank account with them. And you get like a whole debit card thing. I have not done research on this, but I already have a really good banking system, really good credit card. So there's early where you can invest in the kids you love. So this is, I guess, starting the account for your kids, which I think that's a pretty good idea. I'm assuming, yeah, it's only $5 a month. You add their name, birthday, social security, and it's just easy automatic investment. It sounds good. I personally don't have kids. I don't have a family, so I can't do this, but do your own research. Maybe find another video on YouTube that really breaks this down so you can understand what you're getting involved with. I think compared to last year, it's pretty consistent. I think the number is a lot bigger. It jumps up at me a lot bigger because I've invested way more in the past year. Because now I think I upped it to $10, or maybe my spendings got a lot bigger. The world is kind of opening back up a bit, so I've been traveling a lot the past year. So being able to spend money there and there for things, all those rounded up kind of add up. And yeah, so total, because I think some people got confused in the last video, total, my gain is 17%, almost 18%. So extra money that I made is $406.26, but my total value is $2,681. All right, so there you have it, my second year review of the Acorns app, of my 2021 performance, all my account did in the past year. And if you're a beginner, hopefully this helps you out, maybe inspire you to start your investing journey as well. And hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much.